9 seed is our first at-large bid, Mesa. They make it in after falling just short in the Region 1 final by 5 points to Pima. The 2014 national champion played the second hardest schedule according to the Massey rankings, including 15 games against ranked Division 1 or Division 2 teams. Number 5 team in Division 2 in points per game allowed only saw opponents score 49 points on average. They hope that defense carries them on a run in Joplin. On to the next set of matchups, the 13 and the 20 in the opening round. It is Schoolcraft. The Ocelots are in for the 5th time in team history and the first time since 2015. Schoolcraft tallied 28 wins this year in a Great Lakes District B championship over Lansing, powered by sophomore leading scorer Sharon Smith. They've had some dominant scoring performances and a couple of ranked wins. Excited to see Schoolcraft as the 13 seed. The 20 seed is North Platte. Another team making their first appearance in a while. North Platte hasn't been dancing in 4 years. It's time to dust off those shoes. An unbelievable district championship game saw the Knights trailing by 18 at the end of the first quarter, but NPCC rallied all the way back with the script, winning by 14. Winner of that matchup gets the 4 seed. It's Johnson County. As expected, Johnson County gets in as a top 4 seed, but a lot of people didn't expect them to fall that far after a 30-0 start to the season ended with a Region 6 semifinals loss to Highland. The Cavs have a ton of talented freshmen, including their leading scorer, Layla Scott, who is averaging 16 in 31 games played. Make their return for the first time since 2022 following a 25-7 season. They were upset by 3-seeded Lakeland in the Region 24 semifinal, but still get their chance in Joplin, sporting one of the best shooting teams in the country, averaging 46.5 from the field as a team. On to the 15 and 18 matchup. The 15 seed is St. Clair County. The talented Great Lakes teams making appearances in this tournament continues. St. Clair County clinched their spot with a district title. It's the first time with a tournament berth for the Skippers since 2016. They were the 11th seed. Look out for Bree Jefferson, the freshman guard, putting in 22.3 points a game. Play the 18th seed, College of Lake County. The Lancers are a first-timer. Head coach Tanner Morris, in just his 3rd year, has led his squad to Joplin with a 28-5 season and a takedown of Kankakee in the region championship. CLC is a dynamic rebounding team, shooting 75.3% from the line, averages more than 9 threes a game. They could be a potential Cinderella in this tournament. On to the 2 seed, it is CCBC Essex. After a top 4 finish in each of the last 4 seasons, the Knights are looking to return to the glory of their 2023 national championship. Lone loss from Essex this
Currently
year
at the number 2 seed, CBBC Essex.
Eugene Gamble poured in
They're
22 points per
doing
game.
the NJCAA selection show on the NJCAA
Final
network.
at-large bid. The last selected team getting into this tournament is Lakeland. The Lakers returned to Joplin for the 2nd straight season, but after being the 15 seed last year, they jumped to the 7 with this campaign. 2021 national champs lost 2 of their last 10 games, both against a stout Lincoln Land team that will be mentioned later. Longtime head coach David Johnson will look for his 2nd national title in 2025. The number 10 seed is Mid-Michigan. It's a Lakers versus Lakers matchup in the top right corner of the bracket. Mid-Michigan makes its 3rd tournament appearance in program history. Its high-powered offense scores 92.4 points per game behind the talented sophomore duo of Chloe Watson and Rachel Rezio. Will be a fun 7 versus 10 matchup. On to the final quadrant in this championship.
Going over the final
14-19
quadrant.
Matchup starting with a 14 seed, Bryant and Stratton, Virginia. Cats go back-to-back.
Bryant and Stratton College out of Virginia is the number 14 seed.
ESC Virginia won their last 17 games, including a couple of blowouts and a 7-point win en route to a Region 10 title. The squad knows how to share the rock, leading NJCAA Division II in assists per game, 22. We'll get the 19 seed. Chattahoochee Valley.
There it is. Chattahoochee Valley Community College, number 19 seed, is going to take on Bryant and Stratton College March the 17th at 1 p.m. Central Time.
16-win season last year.
What a job, Coach Joe Richardson, going from a 16-win season to 22-6. Tournament berth. You heard the reaction from not only the Lady Pirates, but you got some of the other athletes here come on to support the Lady Pirates.
Man, I've been so impressed by this team, led by Cy Thompson, who's an MVP. We're looking forward to talking with Coach Richardson. We are live here from CVCC at their selection party, as they are going to be the number 19 seed, Richard. So that should be a lot of fun. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back from break, we'll have more here at the selection party. It's on the campus of CVCC. They're in the national tournament. They're the number 19 seed.
House has a deep squad that is
My name is Quinteria Perry, and this is my CVCC story. I've graduated from CVCC with my associates in medical assistant, and I received my certification from CVCC. The training that I got from CVC and being prepared to come and do clinicals helped tremendously. I started looking at scholarships, and the Ambassador Scholarship was interesting to me because you did events to earn your scholarship and you meet people. My favorite part about my job is meeting patients every day. They will crack me up every day. They make my day better. I would recommend CVCC to anyone that asks because of the scholarships, the teachers, the small stuff that you can't get at a university. They actually take the time out for each student.
the head coach of the number 1 seed Kirkwood. It is the legendary Kim Moole talking about this opportunity for the Eagles and what's to come for Kirkwood as the number 1 seed. Stay with us. We're back in a moment.
Intensity fuels these champion student athletes to greatness.
All right, they're actually having the selection show is complete, and we're going to take another break, and we'll have more from the tournament watch party live from Key Hall here on the campus of Chattahoochee Valley Community College. We'll be back in a bit.
Student athlete.
I think our wings are really good. The chemistry is really good in this group. Nobody seems to care if they score or not. They just want to win. So I think that's been a big part of it. They bought in early too. So that was a big thing.
Yeah, buy-in early, I'm sure, comes with a lot of experience from the sophomores returning. One of them, obviously, Jen Tweed, who has been phenomenal this year. How has she improved from year 1 to year 2 in the program?
I would say her confidence level, her daily approach is like she knows she's a good player, and she doesn't feel like she has. She's one of those kids that's just constantly, she does everything it takes. So she just got better. and she does her own thing.
He's
and she
good
works
on-
out. She's a good player. I think she's better than last year.
And it's really the defense. What's been the key to improve defense this year?
They play around. Play around, really good. They have to scramble out. Do a good job.
Being very fun, very people. What excites you most about this year's tournament?
Looking at it, it's like crazy. There's a lot of teams. It's very, a lot of parity. And, with the, couple of teams getting upset,
My name is Quinteria Perry, and this is my CVCC story. I've graduated from CVCC with my associates in medical assistant, and I received my certification from CVCC. The training that I got from CVC and being prepared to come and do clinicals helped tremendously. I started looking at scholarships, and the Ambassador Scholarship was interesting to me because you did events to earn your scholarship and you meet people. My favorite part about my job is meeting patients every day. They will crack me up every day. They make my day better. I would recommend CVCC to anyone that asks because of the scholarships, the teachers, the small stuff that you can't get at a university. They actually take the time out for each student.
Welcome back, everyone. Thrift Behringer here. Coach Joe Richardson and the CVCC Lady Pirates are in the national tournament. We're here at the selection show. I want to first start with this selection party. And you got pizza here. You're feeding the girls. You had the baseball team here, softball team. You have all the dignitaries, all the president. What does it mean to have the CVCC community here in support of you and your girls and what y'all accomplished, man?
That's what it's all about. Just the support from each other. Because that's where it starts. Just supporting every program at Chat Valley. We get out and we support them as well. So it's just really good to see everybody here. Our administrative staff, we got deans, associate deans,
Yeah.
president. So we're just excited to have everybody here to celebrate these girls and what an outstanding job they've done all year.
And they've done it under you, Coach. 22-6, state champions, district champions, and now they're the number 19 seed. They take on number 14, Bryant and Stratton out of Virginia. Have you ever even heard of them before, Coach?
Oh yeah, we know them. We know them. And I kind of browse around the country as the season goes on.
You're a coach. You like researching.
Oh yeah. But they're an excellent team. They're well coached. They play hard. We just gotta play Chat Valley basketball.
No doubt about it. I was trying to see if they're going to. Yep.
Yeah.
I knew Warner was going to turn that thing down because it was loud coming through the speakers,
Right.
man. But, Coach, winning that district championship, man. We talked last week with you and the girls about what you needed to do to accomplish that. You went down there and you did that and beat a really good team in Palm Beach. Talk about what your girls did to execute the game plan to get you to the national tournament.
Well, it starts with our defense. I think we got down and we guarded early. Then we was able to get the ball inside and kind of got our inside game going early. And that's been a strategy of ours all year long. We play inside out. We play a little bit old school. You know, I know a lot of people shoot a lot of threes nowadays.
Yeah.
And we like the three ball as well, don't get me wrong. But let's start inside. Let's see if we can establish ourselves around that basket. And then we'll work our way out.
Coach, win that game, and now you already got to start preparing. You get a week. So March 17th, that's next Monday at 1 o'clock, you'll be having your first game in Missouri. What's the preparation here the week leading up to it? At least you get some time to prepare for this tournament.
Well, it's same old, same old. We're not going to do anything different. We're just going to go and try to fine tune. We'll now start researching the other team and trying to come up with a plan of attack. But for us, it's the same old, same old. For the girls, it's the same old, same old. We've been preparing for this moment since August, since we got up at 6 o'clock every morning for preseason. So the girls got up at 6 o'clock every morning preparing for this time right here. And this is the time we talked about in August. So mentally, we've already been there, and now it's just about going and performing and doing what we know we can do.
Accomplishing something that hasn't been done ever or in a long, long time. winning the district, not only winning the state, winning the district, and now in the national tournament. It's double elimination, so you're going to drive all the way to Missouri. You at least get knowing if you lose that first game, it's going to be tough, but you at least know you're not done. You can kind of regroup, if you will. I do want you to talk about Zy Thompson, your MVP. She's been put on the national spotlight now. You know, all the major colleges are calling you about her, but you've been talking about this young lady from the very beginning. You knew she was special. That's why you brought her here to CB.
Oh yeah. Well, she's just one of those talents that don't come around every day. And she's grew into her position. You know, it was battles in the beginning about her leadership and what we expect of her, but now she's growing into that position. And it's she's really I mean, I hate to say it, but you know, no knock on who won the Player of the Year, but I think she's the Player of the Year in Alabama. That's just my personal opinion, and that's not a knock on anybody that plays in Alabama. But I think she was on an undefeated team, the leading scorer and the leader of an undefeated team. That she maybe should have got that vote, but she didn't. But that gave us motivation to tell her to go get the MVP of the state tournament,
Right.
which she did.
Yes, she did.
And 26-10 in the district game.
Wow.
So that don't hurt either.
No doubt about it, Coach. And again, coming up on March 17th, this Monday, his Lady Pirates are going to be heading up to Missouri. All right, final question, Coach. Looking back on goals this season, you've checked off a lot of them. The last one is just go ahead and win the daggum thing and cutting down the nets. This is your cry to the community and really a message to your girls on what you need from the community and them to be able to be successful in this national tournament.
Well, we just need your support. Please tune in and watch your team play. We're your team.
Yep.
This is Chattahoochee Valley. We represent Alabama. We represent this area.
Georgia, too.
Georgia. We're right here on the Alabama-Georgia line. So we really need everybody to tune in. And we're going to continue to try to be better and better every year. We've already signed some really good talent. We're excited about that talent next year. So if you think that it's going to end at Chat Valley, you're wrong. We're going to keep on rolling.
His name is Joe Richardson. He's got his team in the national tournament. Congratulations again, Coach. We'll be cheering you on while you're there, man.
Go Pirates.
Thank you so much. We're going to take a break. We're going to talk with Zy Thompson and Richard Holdridge here on the CVCC Selection Party Show on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
My name is Quinteria Perry, and this is my CVCC story. I've graduated from CVCC with my associates in medical assistant, and I received my certification from CVCC. The training that I got from CVC and being prepared to come and do clinicals helped tremendously. I started looking at scholarships, and the Ambassador Scholarship was interesting to me because you did events to earn your scholarship and you meet people. My favorite part about my job is meeting patients every day. They will crack me up every day. They make my day better. I would recommend CVCC to anyone that asks because of the scholarships, the teachers, the small stuff that you can't get at a university. They actually take the time out for each student.
And welcome back to Key Hall here as we are live at the CVCC Lady Pirates Tournament Watch Party. I'm here with forward Zy Thompson, who is an All-American, was the tournament MVP, averages 26 and 10 games. Zy, first of all, congratulations on making the tournament.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Just that surreal moment. I mean, obviously, we've seen watch parties before for Selection Sunday, for NCAA tournaments all the time. This was no different. I mean, you had your teammates here, not only the Lady Pirates teammates, but teammates from other sports for CVCC. We're here to come support you guys, and you guys know where you're going. And taking on a very tough team. Just talk about just the mental preparation getting ready for this tournament.
The mental preparation, it came long ago. It came from preseason. Like, we've been preparing for this. We've been working for this from the games that we played, from the players that we've seen. Like, we've just striven for this. We worked for this. We've locked in on what our goal is, and we know what we're after.
And what's it like to play for a coach like Joe Richardson?
Ooh, it's wild. It's up and down. It's fun. Like, you're going to have an amazing time. You're going to learn. You're going to get better as you go. You're going to get better day by day. That's the most important thing.
Well, one thing about your game, obviously you're an All-American, a tournament MVP, getting ready for the NJCAA National Tournament in Missouri. That's going to take place on March the 17th at 1 Central. We'll be rooting for you on. But what's next for Zy Thompson after this season? I know that you got some offers, and you're going to go play at the 4-year level, right?
Of course. I'm not sure what's next. I'm kind of at a point where I know what I've accomplished and I know what my goal is, but I'm kind of in a leeway of which way I'm leaning towards.
Well, good luck on the 17th. Go Lady Pirates. We're going to be cheering for you on here in the Chattahoochee Valley, and wish you best of luck this upcoming season.
Thank you so much.
All right, it's Zy Thompson, and she is an All-American, averaging 26 points a game, 10 boards, and her Lady Pirates are in the NJCAA National Tournament. We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we're going to have more here of the Watch Party live from Key Hall here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hi, my name is Griff Gordy, and here at Gordy Eye Care, we have been serving the Bi-City community for 17 years. As a former state championship quarterback, I love the fact that I can watch local high school athletics from the comfort of my own home. So it was a no-brainer to support Georgia Alabama Sports Live and what they do for young athletes in our area.
And without business like yourself, Gordy Eye Care, none of our coverage would be possible to be able to cover these 16 different high schools, the local colleges, and professional teams. So we'd like to say thank you to you, Dr. Griff Gordy, and Gordy Eye Care for your support of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And then you can make an appointment today at Gordy Eye Care with the number 334-291-5125. Keep supporting Gordy Eye Care and keep watching Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
All right, welcome back to Key Hall. We are here at the CVCC Lady Pirates watch party for the NJCAA National Tournament. I'm here with freshman guard Aaliyah Younger. What was that moment like when you guys found out where you're going to be playing and who you're going to be playing?
It's a great feeling. We've been working towards this all season. We talked about it all season, and just seeing the proof on the paper, especially being here with my teammates, my sisters, it's a feeling that you can't explain.
Yeah, it really was surreal just to be a part of this watch party, to have not only your teammates from the Lady Pirates, but some of the other, like the baseball team was here to come support you guys. Just talk about playing for Coach Richardson. This is your first year as a Lady Pirate, so you got one more year. Just talk about just that growth of coming from transitioning from high school to playing in your first year here at CVCC and playing for a coach like Coach Joe Richardson.
It was definitely a big change, just going from being the star on a high school team to playing with a lot of talent on a college team was a big change. But ultimately, Coach Rich told me that it was going to be a lot of work. It was going to be a lot of hours, but I have seen the growth, and everything that he told me was going to happen is happening. So I'm just very grateful to be here, be a part of this team, and be able to be coached by a great coach.
Well, it's certainly all that hard work has paid off. Good luck in the national tournament. My final question to you is, what are some of your personal goals? What are some of your long-term goals after you leave CVCC?
I plan to go to a 4-year and continue my collegiate career. And from there, I want to pursue probably something in the medical field. But as of right now, I'm just trying to win as much as I can on every level.
All right, the CVCC Lady Pirates, they're going to be in the first round of the NJCAA National Tournament, March the 17th at 1 Central Time. So there's probably going to be a way we can watch this, but we're definitely going to be rooting you on. And good luck, and go Lady Pirates.
Thank you.
All right, that is freshman guard Aaliyah Younger. We're going to take another break. When we come back, we're going to have more here for the watch party live from Key Hall on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Football is back, and the only thing that makes it better is some delicious food from Zaxby's. They're a proud sponsor of Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And I can tell you that everyone on this team loves their chicken. Get all the favorites, such as their signature chicken sandwich, or try the new chicken finger tacos with your favorite drink. From amazing salads, wings, chicken fingers, and some of the best drinks around, There isn't a better way to enjoy our broadcast without getting some fantastic meals from Zaxby's. Check out the two here in Phoenix City, one off Crawford Road and the other on US 80. Thank you again to Zaxby's for sponsoring Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. And make sure you call them for all your catering and tailgating needs this football season. What's going on, everyone? That's what happens when you don't have a new two. You have two co-hosts. But Threat Behringer, Richard Holdridge, live from the CVCC selection party. They're the number 19 seed. What can you say about Coach Joe Richardson's team making the national tournament, being there and doing the great things that they do? Tell me how you feel, Rich.
Well, what a turnaround from winning 16 games last year to making the national tournament, Gulf South champions. Just got to be here all season, and we saw how dominant they were in the ACCC. When you have a player like Zy Thompson putting up 26 and 10, Aaliyah Younger, just a tremendous guard, sensational players.
What can you say about the program as a whole? You've seen it from afar. You follow the Chatterton Valley. Start from the beginning. Talk about now. Talk about the growth of this program.
Well, first of all, when you walk into Key Hall, you see all those banners. You know that they have a tradition of winning.
Said state champ.
They don't
say runner-up.
They say state runner-up. Yes,
and none of them say district champ.
Just the fact that they've won state for Alabama, now they got to represent the entire country when it comes to junior colleges.
Wow,
the NJCAA. I mean,
what can you say about that, Rich?
That's a huge deal to represent. Think of all the junior colleges in the entire country, across the nation, and they get to be one of the select. They got to have this just moment, this watch party. It was surreal. We captured their reaction when they found out where they were going. And I got to say, I really appreciated just the support from the other athletes from the other CVCC Pirates and Lady Pirates organizations.
It was unbelievable. What a job by Coach Richardson, Zy, and them. We're going to be cheering them on. They take on Bryan and Stratton State College out of Virginia, and it will be in Missouri. Double elimination tournament. They're the 19th seed. We are cheering on those CVCC Lady Pirates.
There we go.
Y'all better stop sleeping on them. Coach Richardson's team is only going to get better. When we had a lot of fun here, we will be back. As of now, we think there's some rescheduling going to be happening for the CVC baseball and softball. They were supposed to be Saturday. They may be being moved. We'll keep you up to date on when that is going to be. So we'll let you know when that is. Tonight, we got a bunch of baseball and softball. We got Glenwood, Opelika softball, and more. So looking forward to doing all that. Richard, any other final thoughts before we get out of here?
No, it's a great party. They got food back there, too. So they really did it big here at Key Hall.
All right, we'll see you next time on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Congratulations to the Lady Pirates.